to you by Viva. This week we've got Jamie, Jagger Kloeden and Brook Kilpatrick to talk about round 4 of the ABL. Close. How did you see the first series? Bandits versus the Melbourne Aces.
Well, seeing as I actually predicted a Bandit sweep, I believe, last week.
You did predict a sweep, however.
I did, so halfway there. The Aces dominating wasn't quite exactly what I expected.
Unbelievable. So the Aces, who've been the road stinkers, are now the road warriors after a massive sweep over the current Collection Shield holders.
Well, after doing it here at West Beach against the Bite, winning away, then doing it again in Brisbane, they're a changed team.
Unbelievable. It's a sensational war round. And of course the man that we like to talk about, the Burgertron, Mark Hamburger. How good was he? 12 strikeouts.
That was insane. Complete game, just dealing all night, and also providing a bit of entertainment for the fans, the diehards that stay there during the rain delay.
Yeah, for those who haven't seen it, get on the ABL page and just check out the hamburger with the pants as shirt as pants. Looks like he's doing a handstand in the rain, just keeping him entertained.
Crazy times.
Bit of a champion. Also, in that series, the hitting was pretty timely. Ronald Acuna, who's been just sensational.
He's been tearing up in lots of ways. Like he's a speedster, obviously. I think he's got eight stolen bags already this year. But he's hitting homers as well.
Yep, he's doing it all.
Yeah, up the top of the lineup and just providing a bit of everything.
Mike Walker, once again, very good. Roman Collins has been hitting well. They're just getting production up and down the lineup.
Yeah, and then on the pitching side of things, well, a big one, Josh Tolles is representing his new team.
Teardrop for the Bite fans there, but yeah, Tolles getting the save, and that was a 6-5 game, so
yes.
Very important for them, which was of course the clinching third game, and then boys are on to win their fourth one and sweep Banditos.
Yeah, and actually saw a bit of footage too. We spoke about Honda on the hill last week, and saw a bit more of him with the game that was broadcast this week, and he looks good.
He does.
He has some nasty stuff.
Absolutely. So the hamburger Honda combination continuing to pay dividends.
Yeah, that's right.
Also that series, Brizzy were a little bit thin. They didn't have all the players available for that series. Ryan Searle was actually over in Fiji.
A few extracurricular activities. What was going on there?
No, he was doing the right thing, helping out some underprivileged kids, building a hospital wing, I believe.
Different from a mid-season trip, but that's awesome when you hear of guys that have played pro and done so much to be given back to, and really not hearing much about it. I think you saw it on Twitter or something, and a bit of social media. But
just saw it on social media, so tip of the hat to Surly for doing the right thing, helping out those kids, but they'll certainly welcome him back next week.
I think so. I don't think you would have been expecting to be on the wrong end of the sweep.
No, absolutely. The Canberra Cavalry taking down the Adelaide Bite 3-1 at Marabunda.
Man, they just keep swinging those bats, don't they?
Yeah, very impressive. The bats have been hot since day one, and they haven't stopped.
Yeah, the Bite too were missing a few of their big bats. Welsh, Roger. McNabb wasn't there.
Took a skinny team. McNabb had a great start, obviously, the week before. Didn't make the journey, and obviously with Welsh and Roger out, that's a lot of power missing from that lineup.
Yeah, that's it. And then obviously Canberra is just ridiculous. Well, Boss, he's only played 4 games for the year so far.
Played a couple in the series and racked up a lazy 7 RBIs against the Bites.
He's only a part-time player and still going to win all these stat categories the way he's going.
Candyman again.
Yes.
Reeves was good, and Jackson Sloan as well, all hitting well, and Josh Almonte has been sensational.
Oh, it's just basically if you get in a game for the Cavs at the moment, you're smashing it. Yeah, they're insane.
Super impressive.
Yeah.
For the Bite, they were down 3-0 the last game, which was pretty important for them. And it was on the back of the youngster Jack O'Loughlin, who we spoke about last week, 16-year-old.
Yeah, I mentioned him. He's one of a couple of 16-year-old arms that Bite are rolling out there. Except he's starting the rotation, and he's holding his own.
Absolutely, yeah. A couple of things that would have been pleased to see. Marcus Green is coming over, hitting well again, and Jordan Cowan, of course, we know his father. He was here last year before he hurt himself, and he's looking like he's rolling back in form.
Yeah, we like to say we saw him last year, and he can be a real spark plug. So if he can get up and running with the bat on the bases in the field up the middle there, he can be a very, very valuable player.
Absolutely. All right, Clothes, we'll have to take a quick break and be back to wrap up the Sydney Blue Sox series.
We will.
Take it from me, one punch can be lethal. Thrown in anger like this, without warning, without any gloves, it can be deadly. One punch can end his life and ruin yours. It takes grunt to throw it, it takes guts to walk away.
Okay, Kloeden, so the Sydney Blue Sox took on the Perth Heat in Blacktown, and it was all Sydney again.
Yes, yeah, no, they're doing really well actually. So, yeah, I guess their pitching has probably been their strength.
It's a bit of a different series. Like there's been a lot of hitting going on throughout the league, but Sydney's been getting it done on the pitching side of things.
Yeah, Trevor Foss, Luke Wilkins, and Craig Anson, probably three names straight away that have just been unbelievable.
Foss was the boss, mate.
He was.
Foss was boss. I think he went through 6.2 innings and 8 strikeouts, so really important for them. If he becomes a top line pitcher to go with their you know, they're going to be, they'll stand to go a long way this season.
And they've got a bit of variety too. Obviously, if you've got Foss in there striking out 8 guys in 6+ innings, that's pretty dominant stuff. You've got Anderson going in there rolling out in 6 or 7 innings. I think it was 6 a bit or something on the weekend with just the 1 or 2 strikeouts. They've got some serious variety in there.
He has been the goods. Perth, a bit the same as Adelaide. They won game 4 to give them a bit of joy before hitting home. And Tom Bailey was really good again.
Yeah, strikeout machine. Yeah, another one.
Strikeout machine. Unfortunately, he got a couple of walks in 1 innings, and then costing him. Zach Shepherd hit a triple and 2 out. Yeah. And that was the difference in the ball game 3.
And with the Heat side of things, Luke Hughes too. So
he's had a good
been
start,
pretty solid. Yeah.
Very good start.
Yeah, he's getting a few hits. And just one note while we're with the Blue Sox, Craig Anson spoke about him last week, saying that he's a veteran, still rolling out there, still racking up wins. I think he's got 30 odd career wins now in the ABL. 36 years old. We just finished talking about Jacko Lachlan with the bite, 16 years old. Both guys are carving up. Slightly different eras.
It's fantastic.
It's unbelievable, yeah.
And we are seeing a lot of young kids, as we spoke about last week, and a couple more will get mentioned shortly, as we talk about our stories of the round. Okay, Jangstar, stories of the round this week. What caught your eye across the league?
Let's go past the Aces, isn't it?
The Aces making history.
Well, it's, not just the first away series win in the 6 seasons of having a crack at it, but that's just a lazy sweep of the reigning premiers.
Yeah, fantastic. What a way to do it. They would have been just beside themselves, got the first 3 and then a bit of icing on the cake and a sweep against the main champion.
John Deeble and co's, you'd almost think he's got a bit of a track record of coaching. He might sound half decent, this guy.
Around a little bit, I reckon. Yeah, knows his stuff. My story of the week, of course, is the sizzling hamburger.
You've been just hoping he was going to be just so you could say that, haven't you?
So much love for this man. He, fantastic. Like dozen strikeouts, complete game, pretty rare in these days. Especially this time of year.
Yeah, early in the season.
Obviously coming off independent league season, so he's ready to go. But he's been super impressive. So yeah, real big story.
And he's a season campaigner in the big leagues, obviously, and plenty of minor league seasons. So he's got mileage in his arm. He's going to be very, very good for him this year.
He certainly is.
I'm going to keep going with pitching. The Blue Sox pitching, spoke about it a minute ago before the break, and he's getting it done.
Yeah, in a league that's been off, it's crazy. They've been the guys that have been consistently good off the hill and kept the guys in close games, low scoring games.
Yeah, that's right.
Got the wins. There's, like we said, Foss, Wilkins, Anderson, Schmitty for Perth had a good outing on the weekend.
Yeah.
See him bounce back, and of course we've spoken about Leith. They all pretty good again, and your man Fonda.
Yes. Yep.
Just watch him work out takes by Fonda. Possibly before the game, I don't know, but he was pretty impressive. Finally, anything else?
Young blokes everywhere. We spoke about it last week, but they just still keep doing it. I mean, we spoke last week mostly about the pitching, but Jared Dale, 16 years old, hitting salamis.
Hits a salami against the Brisbane Bandits. You're not going too bad, kid, so pretty impressive.
Another big name in Melbourne baseball too. Just roll out another Dale. Fantastic. A few of them floating around and still just taking all my stuff.
Yep, Alex Hall, a 17-year-old from the Perth Heat, also wrapped up his first RBI yesterday, so the kids keep coming.
Oh, they're everywhere. Vasilakis again. on the hill for the cavalry.
Yeah, did a good job.
Just make us feel old.
Yeah, and all those kids are going to be featuring in the under 18 champs, or
Jeez, there's going to be some talent
under
there.
16 under 18 champs. They'll be they'll be everywhere.
Wow,
They'll
there's
we
some
get picked.
quality in that tournament. Yeah.
Sensational. All right, so let's take a quick break, and we might come back with some tweets of the week.
Tweets of the week.
Hello, I'm the hairy fairy of speed a lot, and where I come from, things can get pretty hairy on the road. But you're lucky. In your land, most of the time, most drivers don't speed. Oh, hush now, it's true. Come, let me show you. Hey, see? Here's a normal driver following the speed limit. But some drivers can make things hairy out there. When you go over the limit, things can get hairy. And every 5Ks over 60 doubles the risk of a casualty crash. Hey there, I know that driver's close and you're tempted to start speeding as well, but things could get hairy and it's easy to stick to the speed limit. Hooray! Tense. You really want to get home, but try and save time on the road and things can get hairy. And you really don't save much time anyway. So let's all slow down before things get hairy, because there's nothing normal about speeding.
Okay, Jangstar.
Tweets of the week.
Tweets of the week. What do you got?
Got one from TVS.
Toddy Van Stencil?
Your man.
Yeah, he's a prolific and excellent tweeter.
Yes, here's hashtag not so fun fact. Over the last 2 seasons, the Blue Sox are 13-1 when the Blue Sox cheerleaders are in attendance.
So there you go. Get the cheerleaders.
Get the cheerleaders out there.
And after the last weekend, that's probably now 15-1, I think. Cheerleaders.
Well, they were obviously there for some of the games anyway.
Absolutely, so it's sensational. I've just got one from the Melbourne Aces. It's pretty easy. Curse broken. Well done, lads. Massive story over the weekend. Oh, it is this week.
Yeah, they are on fire. Michael Clare. My God, just look at those gorgeous stirrups. Thanks to the Adelaide Bites Devon Barker for these. Obviously a big fan. Like yourself, mate.
Truer words not spoken. Devon Barker always rocking the socks about as good as anyone in the league. Loving his work. I've got one from the Brisbane Bandits. Bandits Nation. You know what day it is? Brace yourself. It's Socks Up Sunday at Holloway Field. So as I said, I mean they're just rocking the day. Socks Up Sunday.
Everyone loves good socks.
How good is it? Fantastic.
I got one more here from Catherine Singer at ABL TV Perth at Adelaide Bite, watching the game from Alaska and cheering on Josh Oldman. He played for the team I work for. Hashtag Go Bites. Don't know about the plural, but
double bites. Go Bites.
But we're getting a bit of overseas action, international exposure.
Pretty nice having someone from Alaska watching the boys in the league. So well done.
Hanging out with Sarah Palin.
Why wouldn't you? Adelaide Bite. Mitch Denning with hit number 200 in the ABL. So tip of the hat for Mitch getting 200.
Fair effort.
Yeah, fair effort
Sure.
indeed. Anymore?
I'm out.
Oh, you're out,
I'm
okay.
out, mate.
I got one from Phil Tasker.
Any relation, Sean?
Might be Sean's brother, maybe.
Go back to the old
I'm not
90s
sure.
AFL.
Bit of AFL back in the day. Joey Koika Wong making my little man's night with a bat and a glove, sign ball, legend of a guy. Thanks, Joey. And this is what it's all about. Joey Wong having a bit of time out with the kids and giving up some gear. So
And it is great with the ABL too, the fan interaction, going down on the field and getting autographs, all that sort of stuff after games. It's great. You see so many kids out of the games just having an absolute ball, and if they get to meet these guys, it's it'll make their year.
that's what it's all about.
I love it.
All right, Clothes, back after the break with our predictions, which will hopefully be better than last week.
Ooh, oh man. Tips for this week. Surely we've got to be better than last week.
Redeem ourselves after an absolutely abysmal performance last week.
Horrific. Okay, get underway. The bite. Adelaide bite. Travel west. Perth heat.
Travelling to Perth.
What do you reckon?
Take on the heat. I think Perth haven't been too bad. They struggle a little bit offensively, but I'm predicting that Ulrich is going to go nuts again in the friendly confines this weekend.
Yep.
I think I'll take Perth 3-1 over the bite.
Yeah, I'm going to go the split purely because the bite looks like they were having a crack, but just falling off a bit short in a few ways. And like you say, Perth have been going all right, but I'd say both teams are sort of on a bit of the same boat. So
big problem for Adelaide right now is Steve Chambers is struggling. Like last year, he was their #1 pitcher, lights out. He's been throwing a lot of walks this season. His control just isn't there. So
yeah. I think
until that's right in.
I think Steve Mitz obviously still probably finding the right balance there with the line-up and the pitching rotation and everything. So I'll back him in for a split anyway. I think two apiece.
Fair enough. Brisbane Bandits heading to Sydney to take on the Blue Sox. What do you reckon?
I picked them to sweep last week. Do I stay on them even though they did me in? I'm going to pick them to have really come back on board 3-1 win over. I know they're away, but I don't think Big Dave Nilsson's going to be too happy having been swept. I think they'll pull their finger out and have a real crack this week.
I think you might have hit the nail on the head there. They'll bounce back. Because the class of the competition they are concerned, I think Brisbane and Melbourne certainly look line-up-wise to be the pick of the bunch. And I'm going to take Brisbane 3-1 over Sydney as well.
Okay, the same. And the last one, the all-conquering Canberra Bats travelling to the all-conquering everything Melbourne Aces.
It's actually a pretty good matchup. You've got the hot sticks of Canberra and you've got the gun arms at the moment of Melbourne Aces. So
how are the Aces going to go at home, seeing as they really prefer playing on the road these days?
Oh, road warriors. Absolutely. For myself, I reckon I'll take Melbourne 3-1. I think just their starting pitching. And the fact their bats have still come alive a little bit. They've got some good running guys. They've got good guys who speed on the base paths. I think Canberra, I always take good pitching over good hitting. My motto, so I'll take 3-1 Melbourne Aces.
I was going to go the same, but the more I think about those Canberra Bats, I just reckon they'll find a way to win a couple of games somewhere. They just seem to be getting too many hits not to come away with a couple of wins. So I'm going to go for another split. So two splits and a 3-1 for me out of those three series.
Well, let's hope we do a little bit of this week than we did last week.
Can't go much worse.
Yeah, it wasn't too flash. Stay with us, guys. Come back and see us next week. Get on Twitter, get on our Facebook page, give us some feedback, and tell your friends.
And thanks again to Viva Sports.
Viva Sports, get amongst it, get online, buy some gear, support your team, get out to the ballpark. We've got some great baseball being played, and it's a really good night out. There's some awesome food trucks now as well that go and have a feed. You might be able to sneak a couple of lagers in if you're lucky. And,
just a couple.
Get out there and support your team. And we'll see you next week when Abl Hot Corner returns. So until next week, Boris and Janga are out.